Hello and good morning from my bath. I haven't filmed my wrap up yet for last week's vlog, but I did want to start this week's vlog because I'm feeling motivated to do things this week, I guess. So I stayed up late last night to finish One Dark Throne. For those of you who didn't watch last week's vlog, happened. I guess technically I finished it today because it was 12:30, but I'm definitely counting it as yesterday, which is great. Super happy with that. This morning I read the first page of Lord of Chaos by Robert Jordan. It's my last jar pick for the month. Hopefully I can get through that. And the other thing that I am going to start today is King of Scars, which is the next library book that's due back. It's due back on the 2nd, so I need to get it finished before then, because I cannot renew it, of course. So that's going to be my workbook for this week, and hopefully I can get them both done. Wish me luck. They are both rather large. I also have a book to pick up at the library this week. I'm very excited for that, so hopefully I can do a library haul later, which is going to be lots and lots of fun. I might have to film it in 2 parts because I think I got One Dark Throne out this month and it's due back on Wednesday. So, which brings me into my plans for the week. Obviously I'm going to be doing quite a bit of reading as this is a booktube channel. So I obviously want to finish those books. If I finish the books that I have in my TBR right now, I'm also probably going to pick up The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. That is calling to me at the current moment. And then I need to start off on the next 2 library books that I have that are going to be due back. I have 2 graphic novels that I want to read this week. And if for some reason I have lots of time, I do want to start on my next Try a Chapter video where I read the first chapter of like 7 or 8 cozy mysteries. So the vlog portion for that will be long and take a long time to come out. But I want to get that filmed before the beginning of July because I want to read Eva Gates, aka Vicki Delaney's first book in her Library Lighthouse Mystery series, as she's Canadian. Other things I need to do this week. I need to film things. I want to do my mid-year book freakout tag. I want to get that filmed so I can publish that in the first week of July. I need to get organized for my mid-year wrap-up, which is going to be like probably 80 books. So that's fun. And I am going to go to a felting workshop on Wednesday, which is going to be a lot of fun. But this has been 3 minutes of me rambling while the bathtub fills up, so I'm going to leave it there and update you later on what I have decided to read in the bath and how it all went. So it's a bit afternoon. I started my day off by reading Volume 1 of Giant Days in the Bath. It was good. Now I'm reading Lord of Chaos by Robert Jordan. And it's fine. So far I'm on page 30. I am feeling still very tired so far this week. So I might end up taking a nap. I have an alarm set for 3, which is why I need to get changed for work. I have to leave at 4. And I work 4:30 to 10:30. And then I work tomorrow morning at 7. So I'll update you before I leave for work probably, and maybe before I go to bed, but again, no promises. I'll see you soon. Hello, it is Tuesday. I just got home from work. I worked from 7 till 3. It is now 3:30. Well, I got home, I changed, I went to the bathroom. Not important. I just finished getting set up for filming, so that's my tripod. That's a stack of books that I'm going to be talking about second in my Canadian TBR. So I hope to film 4 videos this evening. My Canadian TBR, my library haul, which has to be filmed in 2 parts because I do have to go to the library to drop off a book and pick up a book. my booktubeathon TBR. I want to get that filmed and done so I can edit it and schedule it. And if everything goes well, I would also like to film my series check-in for The Wheel of Time, because I read the first 5 books. I'm reading the 6th book right now, and we'll see how that goes, because my memory of some of the books is not the best, because I have read them over 3 years now, which is fine. It's great. I'm enjoying it, but I'm gonna get to filming so I can do other things later this evening. My plan for the evening is I'm going to go to the library and I'm going to go to Kent. I need to pick up a metal ring so that I can do some macrame for my mum. I think I might do that tonight. And then I would also like to read 100 pages of Lord of Chaos, which has started off really strong. So I'm looking forward to picking that back up today. And that's all I have to say, so I'm going to cut this off and go and do some filming. Hello, it is evening. I haven't done any reading yet because I've been busy. So I went to the library, I went to Kent, then I came back and did some more filming, and then started editing some videos, and I prepped my cozy mysteries for tomorrow. I should have about 150 pages to read total for my try a chapter video, so hopefully I can bang that out tomorrow. I'm also going to a felting class tomorrow, so it's going to be very busy. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish both of the books that I want to finish before the end of the month, which is making me sad and stressed at the same time. But it's fine, like, everything's rolling, everything's fine. I'll just need to choose a Canadian book to read on Canada Day and then go back to reading what I was reading before, and that's okay. So what I did to prepare for this tomorrow is I just put a bookmark in where chapter 2 starts for all these books. I calculated it using an average of 15 pages per book, and there's 10 books. Some of them were significantly shorter and some of them were a little bit longer, so I felt like 15 was a fair average. Like, there's a couple that are 6 pages, which isn't going to give me a good taste of the book. But there's a couple that are also 20 pages, so what can you do? It's try a chapter, not try 20 pages. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. It's 8:30, I should probably head to bed soon. I just want to finish editing my mid-year freakout tag video and then post that. And then sometime, I guess tomorrow, I'll start exporting my other videos and getting those queued up so I don't have to worry about that anymore. The description boxes for a lot of them are going to take a long time. I bought 15 books in June. Why? I don't know. I took like 7 books out from the library, which one of them I forgot to include in my library haul, because why not? My Canadian TBR is like 20 books. I have my Reading Rush thing edited. I kept on calling it the booktubeathon, which is great. I also filmed my Wheel of Time thing, which I think went well. It's 17 minutes long. I haven't edited that yet. I will not do that tonight. It needs to get done by Sunday, but I think I have some time. I have to look at my work schedule too to see when I'm working, to know how much time I have to get stuff done before things need to be posted. And like, if that doesn't go up this week, that's not a big deal. I can always publish it next week. You can tell when I'm stressed because I just start babbling on. It's been 3 minutes. I'm going to leave you here. This is probably the last update that I'll make for tonight. I am going to read before I fall asleep, until I fall asleep, as soon as I finish with the editing for my tag. Because I don't want to put it up next Tuesday. Well, I could put it up next Tuesday. That would make things easier. I'm just going to put it up next Tuesday. I'm going to read, and I'm not going to stress out about it. That's the solution. I'll see you tomorrow. Guess who changed their mind and didn't actually start reading yet? It is 9:30. I just uploaded that tag because, what can I say? I also made myself a cup of decaf tea, which is the only type of tea that I drink now, and it was delightful. And now I'm going to watch the Soar Girls, and then I'm going to read Robert Jordan, and then I'm going to bed. But yeah. Welcome to my brain. It's great. Love it. But I'll catch up with you tomorrow before I leave for that felting class. I have to leave at like 11:30, so it's gonna be great. Hello, good evening. I can't remember if I updated earlier, but I did my try chapter tag today, which was great. More on that coming soon. Then I went to a workshop to learn some felting, and I felted this cute little owl. Very excited about that. And I didn't really feel like reading when I got home, so I made a new macrame hanger. This one's for my mom. She has a little spider plant she wants to put in it. So I did that. Got my measuring tape on because why not? I was using it. Yeah, it's been a good day. It's 7. I'm tired. I work at 9 tomorrow morning and I haven't read any Wheel of Time. So I'm gonna do some reading for a bit and then go to bed eventually. I'll give you an update if there's anything to update you on, but if not, I'll see you tomorrow. So I forgot to update yesterday. I worked yesterday. I worked today. Haven't done that much. I have been working on getting those videos ready, so that's been like my main concern is doing those. It's also been a great way to procrastinate. Last night my brother came over for dinner as well, and we played some Catan, which was also great. I did do a poll on Twitter earlier this week asking what book I should focus on because I don't think I can get both of the books I'm reading right now finished in the next 2 days. No, I can't. Because I have 700 pages. Well, I have 500 pages left of Lord of Chaos and probably the same amount left of King of Scars, so I haven't made any decisions. I work until 3:15 tomorrow, so that's not bad. And then on Sunday, I'm tired. Don't go into work till 8 p.m. So I do have the whole day pretty much on Sunday to do some reading. But we'll see how it goes, and hopefully I won't forget to update you tomorrow morning. Bye. Good morning. It is Sunday. It is 10 o'clock. I forgot to update you yesterday. After I got home from work, I was tired and I read, and then I went to bed. So, yay rhyming. Good job, Colleen. Not doing as well with my reading as I had hoped. Why I thought I could read like 1,000 pages this week. Well, over 1,000 pages. I'm not entirely sure. As I told you before, I did a Twitter poll about what I should focus on this week. Y'all voted for the library book. I was very convinced that I wanted to focus on Wheel of Time. And then yesterday, I read like 200 pages of King of Scars. So I have, I think, about 100 pages left of that. I'm going to go take a bath. Whose channel are you watching? And read some more of that. And if I finish that, I'm going to switch to, well, when I finish that, I'm going to switch to Wheel of Time. Because I work from 8 p.m. to midnight tonight, which is great. Means that I'm not doing customer things, which is always a nice change. And, you know, if you're following me on Twitter, there'll be a Twitter poll for you to participate in if you're interested. I don't know what I want to read tomorrow, so I'm going to read a Canadian book tomorrow because it's Canada Day. Happy Canada Day if you're watching this tomorrow when it comes out. So, my 4 choices are, ooh, that's how you do 4. By Book or by Crook by Eva Gates. World of Wonders by Robertson Davies. Crow by Amy Spurway. Or Year of the Flood by Margaret Atwood. I read the first book in both the Deptford series and the one by Margaret Atwood last year during Canada Day week, so it'd be cool to read one of those tomorrow, but I'm also really stoked to read By Book or by Crook and Crow. So it's anybody's game. I mean, there's a whole bunch of other books that I have around right now that could have been on that list. As you will know if you're watched my Canadian TBR, which I still need to do my editing for. So I guess I have to do that today too, so that it's out tomorrow. But first things first, bath time. I'll update you later when I finish King of Scars because I'm going to finish that today. Non-negotiable. Must be returned to library. So I just finished watching or reading King of Scars. If you don't want spoilers, skip ahead. I will talk about some of them in this clip. It was okay. I think it was one of the stronger books in the series, but I think that's just because Nikolai is a stronger character. I didn't like the parts with Nina in it. I didn't find that it really added to the overall narrative, and it could have been its own story, not necessary for this book, which means, yet again, this book was too long. I think the magic was cool. I liked the deception in the book of the false king. That was really good. And I think that the ending is a mistake. I think that, and this is the big spoiler, bringing the Darkling back is a huge mistake for the narrative. I think there's enough going on in the world that it's not necessary. He's not a good character. And I think keeping him dead was a good idea. I think that ideologically, that, like, the fight against ideology is a much better storyline than anything the Darkling has to offer. And yeah, so I was going to rate it 4 stars, but I think it's another 3-star book. Just because the ending was predictable and terrible at the same time. And I just have absolutely no interest in reading about the Darkling ever again. So, those are my thoughts. I'll see you again later in a different position, so if you skipped over this section, you won't see me again. But, yep. That's how I feel. I'll update you later. Hello and welcome to the end of my vlog. So this wasn't a great reading week for me. I was quite busy with work and all that sort of stuff. So I only finished 2 books. I finished King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo, and I finished Giant Days Volume 8 by Allison. I think on page 315 of Lord of Chaos right now. It was my only jar pick that I had left this month, so I'm a little upset that I didn't get it done in June, but I guess we'll just have to roll over into July, and that's fine too. I'll catch you next week with a new reading vlog.